Hey, hello and welcome to it. Another edition of TDT. We've got a lot to get to today. And you know, in the time-honored tradition of mixing things up, I'm going to start with the "Are you kidding me" with this? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to keep the flow. Yes, it's the same shirt. I know you've noticed it is the same shirt, but it's a fresh same shirt. It is. I have almost two of every shirts. Because once I find a shirt I like, and then I go back to get it, obviously it's no longer there. So I usually find a shirt that I like and it fits properly and it covers up the man boobs in a good way, I buy two, sometimes three. TDT proudly presents the "Are You Kidding Me" with this. Again, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is on a roll of "Are you kidding me" with this. They have now taken another almond scenario and turned it into the Belgian butter almond thins. This Belgian almond butter thins. This deadly creature. And here's the problem with them, is their thinness. Their wafer-like thinness. Because in their wafer-like thinness, I'm trying to find one because I've eaten so many of these little puppies. As you see, can you see the thinness? Can you see the wafer-like consistency? Yeah. In order to fully appreciate the flavor, sweet mother of pearl. I feel like you have to have a lot of them to fully appreciate their buttery flavor. Because they're so wafer thin, you know, I ate a few. Oh, Trader Joe's. Are you kidding me with this? Coupled with the cocoa almond spread, the two of them together, oh man. Can't handle it. I can't. But I can handle this. Sarah from Idaho is asking about accent wall colors. One color in particular. I adore the color pink and would like to use it as an accent wall, but I do not want a bright pink, I don't want a dull pink, and I'm afraid to use it. I have it in accessories in my home, but it feels like it's just floating there. There's a perfect wall for me to do it in my bedroom, but I'm afraid it's going to look like a 16-year-old girl's room. Help me, how do I do it right? Well, I think you're on the right path. I really do. I feel like you already know that you don't want to be in a bubblegum room, and I feel that you already know that you don't want to go too dark, but I am going to challenge you to go more on the dark side, into the dark side, because you can always pop it. I know that word is so overused, but I am at a lack for clever words. You can jump it, you can, bedazzle it. No, don't bedazzle it. You can accentuate it by bringing in other shades of pink. So here's what I would do. I would lean more towards a gray pink. And if you want to write me at angelohome.com, ask Angelo, I will send you a list of pink colors that I think could work, and they're universal. I'm not going to give it to you now because it's a long, boring list. Nobody wants to hear it unless you do. Email me. But if you go with a gray pink, what that does, it does two things. Number one, it gives your room an air of sophistication. Plus, it allows you to change up what's happening in the room and not feel like, oh, now I've got to change the wall color. A gray pink, a gray undertone, is going to go with a myriad, if you will, of woods in a bedroom. So, depending on what kind of headboard you have, which I don't know, and I don't know if you have carpeting or hardwood floors, what kind of rugs, bedspread, all that stuff, you are going to have much more play if you go with a gray or pink. Now, in order to jazz up that pink, you can use some of the brighter accessories. This is where you can go a little bit more fun and sophisticated at the same time. You can do great satin accent pillows. You can do a fantastic rug that's got a little bit of pink in it. You can also do the bedding, huge, but here's the key. If you're going to do pink on the bedding, please do not make your whole bedding pink. Choose a prime color, a great base color, whether that is a white or a gray or a brown. Brown and pinks are gorgeous, they're beautiful. And then add a little pink in the bedding. So whether it's like a flower bud, or it's part of the design, or maybe it's the trim around the bed, and then add your other pops in your accent pillows. And then of course your accessories, things like, lampshades are fantastic, the drapes, maybe artwork. Artwork would be great. And here's the thing, if you're doing an accent wall above a bed and you've got a lot of wall space, use it. Use that wall space with, I think, either one or two things. If you've got a sleek modern bedroom, you can stay with the modern theme and do artwork that's got a little bit of pink in it and maybe different various hues. Also bringing in a silver or gold accent in the frame would be fantastic. I would kind of tend to go with more of the burnished aged gold, I think, because I like that contradiction of the grayish pink with a bit of sort of aged vintage gold. I think it's a great mix. It's an easier thing to go with the gray and the silver, but I think the gold is a great little juxtaposition. And the other thing that I would think about, if you're more of a romantic type of bedroom, is go with really great vintage artifacts, like things that you find at a flea market, whether it's weathered woods, great carvings, really cool things, maybe even some white plaster architectural ornaments that you could use as something that goes above your headboard. Would be awesome. Would be awesome. I can't stop. I can't stop with hands. I just can't. I've tried. I've tried. You've seen me try, and you've seen horrific results. So that's it. That's all I got on the pink and the accent walls. Always, you can send in your questions and your "Are you kidding me with that?" to angelohome.com. And that's all I got. That's all I got for today. It's good to be back. I feel like I'm a little rusty because I haven't seen you guys in a long time, and I feel like we haven't spoken in so long. But I love the feedback. I love your comments. I love to know what's going on with you, and especially your design questions. And I also love when you guys send me pictures of your projects, things that you've done. So if you want to share with me, and I'm happy to share them on the website and on social media, your projects, your before and afters, maybe flea market finds, or thrift store finds, or yard sale finds, and what you've done with them, how you've spruced them up, or your own ideas for the people to watch. I'm all for it. I love it. I love a community of people that want to share design ideas. I think design should be democratic. Everyone should be a part of it, regardless of where you live, what your budget is, how much money you make, how little you have, how much you have. Doesn't matter. Design is for all. That's all I got. I'll see you next time right here on The Daily Tech. Bye.